Hi there, welcome back to Beauty by Teresa. Today I am going to be doing a blue-eyed tutorial. So these are colors that are going to complement blue eyes. Sorry for the other phone right here. I want to make sure I film some content for some reels. So I, as always, will be using my Saint 3D palette in order to do my makeup. So I'll do my bronzer, my highlight, my contour, and my blush first, and then I'll go ahead and get into the makeup look. So I will try to put down below where this video starts at the blue eye tutorial, if that's what you're here for. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer. It's actually very excellent. It actually works better than the Milk Hydro Grip. I have tested both of them side by side and works better. And as always, I try to pull my hair back and it still gets in the way. So you'll have to let this dry down for 30 seconds. And I think I have like 6 of these back up at this point. Okay, so this is custom to me. So Saint is a cream makeup system. It consists of your highlight, your contour, your bronzer, your lip and cheek, and there's an illuminator as well. And then most people will use a brightening shade, and they would use a brightening shade right there underneath their eyes. Like I said, I don't use the brightening shade because my eyes are so crepey. So this is the blush and bronze brush, and I have to go in with 2 highlights right now. I'm kind of like in between 2 colors. So I'm a little bit too light for Sandy, and the mango is too orange on my skin. But when I combine them, it's perfect, helps to camouflage my pores. So if you're getting a lot of texture in if you're a Saint customer and you're using, if you're using Saint and you're seeing a lot of texture or it's like emphasizing anything, we probably need to shade up. On the flip side, if you're seeing like a lot of yellow or a lot of orange, your shade is probably too dark. So get with me and we can make adjustments. If you are with another Saint artist, go ahead and reach out to them and let them know that you want to get like a new color match, and you probably need a correction. So I apply this here, 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 and then just a little bit on top of the orbit, but not up underneath my eyes. So I'm just tapping into both of them. And a small amount. Less is more with cream makeup. This is so pigmented that if you apply too much, it's going to feel oily, it's going to feel greasy, and that is not how cream makeup should feel. It's not the same as other makeup systems. So the color is very important in order to like your makeup, and applying a very small amount. You can get full coverage with this. You would use something like the Buff brush if you want to get full coverage. Now I go in with the detail brush. So this is a broom-like brush. So you see it's got the flat head on this side and then like this smaller tip on this side. And you can literally do your makeup with this brush, or even the 3D brush. So those are our 2 best-selling brushes. I'm actually going to be using, maybe I'll do this is the Stone Contour. This is indigo. Now, a thing with your contours, if you're putting it on and like it's making it look muddy or getting everything dirty, it's too dark for you. It might be too cool and too dark. So get with your artist, or if you're my customer, get with me and we'll make a shade adjustment. We'll probably have to go warmer and lighter. So even though you want the maximum contour, like I wanted indigo, it just looks dirty on me. Astoria is starting to look dirty on me, which means I need to adjust my contour, and it does happen. We all have fluctuations in our skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna use Stone today. So I just switched to Stone. I actually probably just need to pull Astoria out of my palette. Sometimes I will use the Suede lip liner, which is right here, which is very, very similar to Stone. So that is the thing about Saint products, is they are all like multi-purpose. Like the lip and cheek, you can use them on your lips. I generally only use Ibiza, which I think might be sold out now. I just ordered about 3 new tins, plus the Ballerina, to see if Ballerina is close to Ibiza. Like, it's the perfect nude, oh, stupid hairs, for lips. I don't know. I wish it was not. limited edition. It's so beautiful. Okay, so technically you're supposed to like blend upwards. I did put a little bit too much on, and then all my little hairs got in the way. Okay, and then when you're doing your contour, you don't want to come past like the iris of your eye. And you want to start at the back end. If you put it here, you're going to get more color the front of your face, which it can make it look harsh. Okay, and then I'm putting it like on top of the cheekbones. And then if you have flabby skin or a fat, you know, like that flub, that extra love that you get, you can do this and it will help to cast shadow and make it look skinnier. So that is the whole point of contour, is is to recede. So dark recedes and light brings forward. So that's the whole premise. If you don't want to contour, you don't have to. You could just use, let's say, like bronzer. And I've seen some mature makeup artists just use bronzer and it looks beautiful. I've tried it, it looks beautiful. I like to take a dampened sponge and just tap over, pick up any excess and just make sure that that is blended in. Perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer, and I like to use a smaller brush. Like technically this is a bronze side. It tends to make my contour break up. So this is my bronzer, this is Bella, and I actually just need to open a new one. I need to get over it and just stop trying to use, like you can melt your tins down, it's completely possible, or you can stick your finger in there. See, I picked up way too much here. It's all over the side of my brush. That's okay. That is the great thing about creams, is you can fix them. You don't have to start over. So I think my lesson right now is use your fingers. That's funny. Okay, finger it is, which will help you understand placement of your bronzer anyway, if I can get it even in the right spot. So you're gonna kind of like do the C shape, which is pretty much flattering for everybody, so that's what I shoot for. And then the top of my nose to add some color. I like to warm my neck up. So you see how I picked up too much right here? Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, same thing. I like to do this in stages. You can do it all at once, but. Okay, so now I spray this down with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So this is a setting spray. I let that dry down, and then I do my blush. So I'm gonna go in with, this is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So I have done a hazel eye tutorial. This look that I'm doing today is actually very flattering and universal for any eye color. So keep that in mind. So if you have a different eye color, this is still gonna be fantastic for you. I also like to add a little bit of the my Saint lighter highlight shade. So highlight is foundation. We just have fancy names for them. So highlight and illuminators are the fancy names for foundation and highlight. All right, and then I like to powder this down with like a matte color, or even the Saint, this is the Vanilla Dust. I always want to call it Angel Kiss, the Vanilla Dust setting powder. Now I recommend the setting powder if you are a dry skin type. I am a dry skin type, but my face overproduces oil trying to compensate for the dryness. So I look like an oil mess. So I use that. Now that that setting spray has had time to dry down, I'm going in with my Fenty. This is the Pro Filter in the color Lavender. And I'm going to just pick some up on my sponge and roll it into my cap and just make sure that I don't have too much. Tap it on the back of my hand. And I can like use this as my palette. Yeah, I guess that's what an artist would call it. So I'm not applying too much, but I don't want to completely mute all of my colors. I just want to get that shine down. I will put the Ibiza Lip and Cheek on, and it's just, like I said, it's the perfect pale nude. It's gorgeous. And I'm stippling. See how I'm tapping? That's called stippling. Perfect. Okay, so I'm getting into the eyes now. So this is my Saint palette. I have 3 or 4 of these, but these are the colors that would really enhance blue eyes. So we have Leo, we have Havana, we have even this Paris Will, but those are mainly the color. I'm going to use Leo and Drift today, and it's just going to be a 3-color eye look today. So it's very beautiful. And the reason why orange complements blue is because of the color wheel. So if you pull out a color wheel, so blue is right here. So if you come across from blue, you get orange. So they complement each other. Like I have a bunch of work outfits. So I have like a blue top, I have orange shoes. It looks fantastic together. I could wear blue shoes, but I find that the royal blue and the beautiful orange, they complement better than being matchy royal blue top and blue bottom. So if you're looking for green eyes, you know, you come over here into the pinks. So pinks look great with green eyes. Hazels, same thing. So you get into these like orangey tones, and then if you have brown eyes, you're gonna, like brown is like somewhere over here, kind of a combination, and you're getting into purples. So purples look fabulous on brown eyes. All right, getting started. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Saint brushes for this that I do need to clean. Every time I use green, I need to clean these dang brushes. Okay, so I do have a cleaning tile in my palette. So this is great for getting that excess color off of your brushes. Just rub it on here. All right, so getting started. So we're gonna go in with the Leo. So the Leo is this beautiful orange color. So this is the fluffy side of the brush, and we're just going to swirl in here, tap off. Actually, let's correct that, and I am wiping that brush out. I'm actually gonna go in with the base color. So this is gonna help me blend that orange out. So this is the color Chai. So let's go into Chai first, and just apply this in our crease. And this will help me to actually fade that orange Leo color out. This is the smudge brush. And so going back into that color Leo, I'm gonna go into this pointy side of the brush. So tapping in there. Now I'm going to apply on the corner of my eye here. And it's okay to make a mess, we can clean it up. Most people will tend to do their colors, their eye color before, which is fine. You can do it either way. You do take the risk doing it this way that it's going to transfer or fall out to your makeup, and that's why I recommend tapping your brushes off. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this into the crease and make this a nice pretty orange. Okay, I'm literally gonna bring this all across the eye. Switching brushes, there's nothing on this brush. I can go ahead and wipe it off on my tile again, and now I'm just gonna start kind of smoking this out, blending it, wiping the brush off as needed to remove color. Okay, don't forget to, if you like this, smudge underneath the eyes, which is going to frame the eyes much better than an eyeliner would. I see many women still wearing dark, harsh eyeliner underneath their eyes or even on their eyes at all, and it's really not necessary. It really is aging you. This is a much better way of framing your eye. You could even take like a brown pencil and smudge it. So you would apply a little bit and then smudge it out with a brush. Okay, so this is literally what I'm going for. So if you want to darken this up in the outer corner, you can. So since I have some color on my 3D brush, some of my lighter shade, I can just go ahead and clean up my eye. I did not pick up any more color. I'm just making sure that I'm fixing that border. So this is the next color. So this is called Drift. And I'm bringing it about to my pupil on my eye, inner corner to my pupil. And I'm using my finger because the color payout is better. Now I like to wipe my brush off, and I have hooded eyes, so I like to use a matte shade to highlight my brow bone. So I go in with the color Cupcake. And then this is where I'm gonna also fade that Leo color. Beautiful. So no eyeliner for this. I do like this pencil. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus Volumizing Pencil. Some people do their brows before. I think that that covers up my color when I'm putting my highlight on. So you want to come from the corner of your nose over your pupil. So this is going to be your high point right here. And then the end of your eye. So those are your marks. I need to sharpen this pencil. And now I'm just bringing strokes down and with my hairline, or the way that my hair grows. So like down, and then one tip that I can give you is to just really brush that through your brows to soften it just a little bit. And then that front piece, I can just fix with a clean brush. All right, now I love the brow wax. I love the Saint Brow Wax. So what I do is I just spray my spoolie right over the tin. Just one small spray. You don't need very much of this wax. And then come in here and you just comb through and then let it dry and get tacky. So like this is like a soap. So you let it get tacky, and then you can come in here and shape your eyebrows. Don't brush through too vigorously because it will remove the color that you just put down. And now I'm gonna do my mascara off camera because we don't need 5 minutes of that. So I will use this base. This is the L'Oreal Double Extend. So this is like the primer, and then this is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. So the mascara is on. Now I'm just going to comb through these brows one more time. So now you see how my brows are getting stiff. And some people will put the wax on first and then they will go in and apply their color, but I just don't do mine that way. And then if you need to come in here and shape them, you can. But you have to be careful because too much wax equals white. So you're using too much if you're getting white. Now I'm gonna go into the lips while I'm waiting for my mascara to dry. I like to put a lip conditioner on first, and that helps my pencil to glide. I like the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk pencil. This is Lip Cheat. All right, that'll be good. So now this is where I like my Ibiza. Just looks beautiful. If you want to add some highlight, you can. Don't have to. So we're pretty much done with that palette. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face so I don't forget. And that does it for primer or setting powder and setting spray. I like to use the lashes, the magnetic lashes, and I've been using, I think these ones are Kiss, the other ones are the Eylure. Today I'm just gonna use the Kiss because they're cut to my eye size. So this is a 3-pack. I don't use these two, I only use the Caress one. So these are Lil Lashes magnets, which are amazing. So I like them very much. So, put this to my eye, grab a magnet, this does take lots and lots of practice, but I like the magnetic ones because I like being able to take my lashes off and wash my eyes at night. The ones that you glue on in front, they tend to collect a lot of lint and eyeshadow. If you're somebody that doesn't wear eyeshadow, I guess it's good, but okay, close, sweet. So this took me a long time, about a good old month of trying to understand like how exactly to put them on, how close I needed to be, how to get them close to my lash line. So don't give up. It can be frustrating. Give yourself about 20 extra minutes to get ready every day. One tip, it is easier to look down into a mirror than it is directly into it. All right, could be a little bit closer, but it's good. Well, that is pretty much it. Where's the other? So this is why I love the lashes. Like, so easy to put on after you have been practicing for a while. Okay, guys, that's literally it. So I can help I can help color match you for Saint. It's absolutely amazing for mature women, anybody over the age of 35. As we get older, our makeup starts to settle into those fine lines and wrinkles. And now when I look at anybody doing their makeup with like liquid or powder, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I used to wear that. It sits so weird on the skin. It like soaks into it. Your skin is a sponge. It absorbs, settles into all your fine lines and wrinkles, makes you look cakey. Cream makeup actually sits on top of your skin, and I'm not caking layers of makeup on. I'm doing one layer of makeup. So there's not a ton of makeup on my face. And that's what I love about Saint. Like, it just, there's this Saint glow. So you're always going to be glowing. That's the thing I love about Saint, is it's just amazing. You glow all the time. All right, guys, I hope this blue eye tutorial helped you guys. And I will get some close-up shots of the eye look and insert them. Until next time, bye.